Okay, we have a new director behind the buttons. Welcome. Same question for you. Who are you and what brings you to JFall?
All right. So hi, Frank. Hi. My name is Sean Lee from the Java team at Microsoft. This is my first time at JFall and second time in the Netherlands. What brings me to JFall? Well, I'm here to talk about Java, AI, and managed services for Java. A lot of people don't know about Java and Microsoft. As a matter of fact, when I came here this morning, the first person came to my booth and asked me, Microsoft does Java? I'm like, yeah, we do. Of course we do. We have a lot of Java offerings. And I asked the person to come to my session and where I give an overview of all the Java offerings that we have at Azure.
Yeah, it's really remarkable. I have a background in C Sharp and I moved to Java when I joined a new company. And then it's remarkable to indeed understand that Microsoft is one of the many companies involved in the development of Java and the OpenJDK.
Oh yeah, yes. So we have a dedicated team. They're based. Well, it's a like any other team. They're a global team, yeah. So that team is responsible for the Microsoft build of OpenJDK. Yes. Yeah.
Um, so you make a build of OpenJDK, but you also contribute back to the OpenJDK, because with every new version you have this nice slide with colored blocks, and then Oracle is the biggest one doing most of it, but you have Microsoft, Bellsoft, Azure, a lot of different companies, but also a lot of people who just contribute because they like it or they found a bug, and everyone can do that.
Yes. So you're absolutely right. We are not only do we have our own version of OpenJDK, but we're also a member and contributor of the OpenJDK community.
And I think you also have one of the biggest group of Java champions working at the company.
Yes, you're right about that. I almost forgot to mention about that. Yeah. So among my group, I have the honor of working on a day-to-day basis with a lot of Java champions at Microsoft.
Back to the AI. So it's a buzzword, but what are the concrete products, the offerings that you do with Microsoft that I, as a Java programmer, can do? What can I use provided by Microsoft to build something with AI?
Okay, well, that's just it's a very big question. Like I'm kind of as to like where do I even start? There's like so many things you can do with AI, right? Well, starting with OpenAI and GPT 4.0, because that's the time-tested model that everybody uses. There are so many models out there. There's so many applications. Just back in my session today, I was talking about based on one of my personal preferences, where I happened to be traveling with my family on holiday, and because I have a 6-year-old with me, and because I didn't want to pay for the extra bed or the rollaway bed, I convinced my son that the couch is really the best place to stay for the night, and he bought it because it was in 6. He got so excited, right? So then I'm on a mission to get extra accommodations to make up the couch for my son. So I picked up the phone, and surprisingly and not surprisingly, it was actually an AI on the other end of the call. And over the course of lifetime dealing with AIs, I know the best way to circumvent these AIs may not be a direct answer, because these AIs are designed specifically to be very persistent. So instead, I figured what is the best course of action for me to do is say something really complicated they wouldn't understand, and it would have no choice but to route me to an actual human being. So here I told the long-winded version of my story. 6-year-old, he is sleeping on the bed, need extra accommodations, and then a few moments later, AI said, "We will send you extra bedding in just a few minutes." Wow, that was like, and here I was in total shock. And a few moments later, a nice hotel staff came back and brought me some extra beddings with a children's size pillow. How cool is that, right? So that is just one example based on my own personal encounters where generative AI has significantly improved ability to understand natural languages. And like there's so many applications across the industry. We've seen, for instance, in the finance industry, we've seen AI being utilized for fraud detection. Right? We've seen customer service AI being used for support. Right? We've seen in the automotive industry, AI is being used for do all sorts of automation, and also for my team. So like I said, I'm from the Java on Azure team, and we're currently exploring how can we tap into the power of AI to help you migrate your Java apps onto Azure. Right. So there's a very wide array of AI applications that it's fascinating how you can. The possibility is really endless, and the future of AI is really here. It's here today.
I don't know if you are involved, but I saw that there is some plugin for Visual Studio Code, which also uses AI, I think, to evolve from Java 8 to newer.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's actually from a sister team. That's from the same organization where I'm from. We recently wrote a blog about how you can use VS Code Copilot to upgrade from Java 8 to a later version of Java. So yeah, so that's from my team as well.
And it uses AI and open the Renovate tool. I forgot the name.
I also don't remember. Sorry, that's from a system product team. But
okay. So again, AI helping developers to write better code, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way we imagine is really AI is you can use AI for everything. Every new app will be reinvented with AI. Even if you're not using AI directly in your application code, well, you can still use AI to help you generate the code, test your code, right? Different test cases. Possibility are really endless. Yeah.
So as a developer, I should look at AI. It's a buzzword, but it's more than a buzzword. I should look at how can I be a better programmer and how can I build applications in a different way. So there are two things there to take into account.
Yes, absolutely. I think in my mind, AI is a buzzword. Yeah, it still is a buzzword, but maybe a year ago, if you look at AI, it's just a hollow buzzword. But now I would say we've landed so many applications, real life applications that AI is really it's here today.
Okay, thanks a lot. I'm definitely going to try out the AI tool to migrate some stuff, if I can do with that. And thank you for your time.
All right, well, thank you for having me on your show, Frank.
Thank you.